Happy Thursday, guys. My name is Erica R. Meyer of ericarmeyer.com, voiceover talent, owner of Reframe It Mindset Motivation, author of Reframe It, Rethinking Your Reactions to Life's Annoyances. A picture book for adults that is designed to reduce your stress level right away. I teach busy adults how simple shifts in mindset can immediately reduce your everyday stress, improve your health, and increase your happiness. It was the loss of my father to cancer in 2015 that inspired that curiosity about positive mindset and how it might affect the physical body. And through that experience, Reframe It was born, as well as the Reframe It online course returning in 2019 and the Reframe It meditation service coming down the pipeline very soon. Keep watch. I'm working really hard on it. Keep watch. If you follow my page, I've been featured on a couple of podcasts here lately. I thought I would highlight them really quick. I'm going to put links to both of them in comments. One of them was my buddy Jim Woods' Finish Your Book podcast on iTunes. You can find it there. And another is my buddy Laurie Wright's The Writer's Way podcast. I was featured on them both recently. So they both came out yesterday. They were recorded at very different times, but they both came out yesterday, coincidentally. So I featured one yesterday and one today. Again, those links will be in comments if you care to listen to them, which I think you should. Guys, I feel like I have to, today's topic is about worry. I've talked about worry before in previous broadcasts, but I feel like it needs to be revisited often, because it's something that is so stinking common, and combating it is something that we just forget about way too easily. And so I just want to encourage you about worry, about not worrying. And I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you why worrying is something I would encourage you not to do. Yeah, I know, much easier said than done to not worry. I get it. I understand. It has to be such an intentional practice to not worry. But several books, which I always like to refer to. If you're faith-based, these are the first couple ones the first couple things I'll reference will be applicable. If you're not faith-based, just hang on, because I got something else, okay? Joyce Meyer, the preacher, talks a lot about worry and mindset. In fact, her best-selling book to date is 20 years old, and it's called Battlefield of the Mind, and in there is a chapter about anxiousness and worry. And one of the things that she talks about in there, and I'm just taking a line from it, guys. There's a verse in Matthew 6 about how worrying doesn't add any measure to your life, how it doesn't add 1 cubit, which is a measurement, to your stature or to your span of life, how worrying does no good. And in fact, she even says, it does not, the point is quickly made that worry is useless. It does not accomplish any good thing. If that is so, then why worry? Why be so anxious? I want you to truly think about that just for a second. When you are boggled down with worry, I want you to think and stop yourself in the midst of it and think, okay, what is my worry going to accomplish? It's not going to influence the outcome. It's not going to cause any good. It only will bring harm to you. Your physical body will start to react, and it will start to stress. It will start to break down because the body has a natural chemical reaction to those kinds of stressors, to the negative. Got it? Got it? Remember, stop yourself, remind yourself, and ask yourself, what will worrying about this thing accomplish? Now, that's all in Matthew 6. Again, if you're faith-based, all in Matthew 6 is a whole bunch of stuff about worry. And I also always think about, you know what, if if it's so easy for us sometimes, if we're faith-based and we believe what is written in the Bible, why is it so easy for us to believe, things that, oh, God will honor us and prosper us and give us, and will be there for us, and we believe all the good things, all the easy things to believe. But in black and white, right there, it says, worry adds nothing. It's useless. So why do it? Why is it so hard for us to apply that? Why is it so hard for us to believe that worrying will not solve anything? Why is it so hard for us to believe that? If you're not faith-based, I love this book, You Are a Badass at Making Money by Jen Sincero. There's a pull quote in there, among many of the other awesome things that she says. Worrying is praying for stuff you don't want. Hello. Think about that again. Write it down. Like, put it in in a frame. Worrying is like praying for stuff you don't want. Have you ever thought of it like that? The more we stew on these things, the more that we focus on it, the more that we let it overtake our mindset and our overall thought life. The more we allow worry to do that, it snowballs. Then you start worrying about other things. Then again, no good. No good comes from any of that. Why do we allow ourselves to do it? And I'm sorry, but I loathe, capital L, loathe the excuse of it's easier said than done. Yeah, most things that are worth doing are easier said than done. I cannot, you have no idea how, like, I have to stop myself from being irate whenever I hear that excuse from people. Because it's just like, I know it is. Of course it is. This is a personal development challenge. Of course it's hard. It takes practice. Reframing takes practice. You think that I was able to apply the reframing principles to my life in 5 minutes? No, it takes practice. You have to implement it. Same with worrying and not worrying. You have to actively not worry and catch yourself and realize you're going down a rabbit hole and spiraling down a path that has no good end game. You feel me? I hope you do. That's all I have to say. I feel like every so often, every quarter or so, I've got to come back on and remind you guys about not worrying. It's useless. It does nothing but harm you. It does nothing but harm you and cause breakdown in your body, cause breakdown in your spirit, cause breakdown in your mind. Stop it. If you have any questions about Reframe It, or if you felt like this was important to other people, share it out. But if you have questions about Reframe It, go to ericarmeyer.com. I'll be back tomorrow with a Life Annoyance of the Week. I gave it a teaser earlier in the week. It's scenario 21 of a book that happened while we were traveling. But anyway, worry. Gotcha? ericarmeyer.com for more. Tomorrow we'll be back with Life Annoyance of the Week. In the meantime, you guys have an amazing Thursday night, and we'll catch you later. Happy reframing. Bye, guys.